Alright, we're going to show how to install a AMA Engineering RC angle lock. I'm going to start by doing the 20 degree. It's the largest one, has the most interference when installing. So this is 20 degrees, you can see clearly on the bottom. It comes with also kind of a tension clip, tension teeth, and the finishing piece here. So once you have your transmitter ready, we always want to start at 0 as much as possible because it makes it easier. It's the only way to slide this in. So what you want to do is kind of line it up so that the arc here, the radius, matches that of the radio. It takes a little bit of wiggling because it's going to be snug once you're done, and you want to kind of just line it up as best as possible. You're going to push it in. See, once you get to this point and you're above the top edge of the wheel, then you can start moving the wheel. And this one's going to be the hardest because of the 20, and you can see it took a little bit of friction there. But once you get into the right angle, you can see now it moves nicely and freely. Now, the little tension attachment, so you don't scar up the side of your arm too much, you can have this in place when you install it, just like we just did, or it is easy enough to do this afterward. There's a little bit of text there, it says up, so this is the top side. You're gonna just kind of slide it in from this side carefully. Oh, I just dropped it, and that's not good. Maybe from here. So takes a little fidgeting, but you get in there. And then normally once it's in there, you can kind of use a tool or screwdriver to kind of just move it around. It will line up with the groove. And, of course on video it's make it much harder. Oh, there we go. And it slides in. So you see there, the piece is slid in properly, and you can now push the piece all the way up to the top. Now from here, you take the second piece and you just kind of line it up with the front like this. And now we can install the screws. So we've got two 8mm M3s and one 6mm. The 6mm is for the forward side here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get that in. The holes are going to be sized for this. You're going to be kind of tapping into both sides. You know, if you want to, you can open up the outer piece, this one, with a drill, but I kind of prefer to have to tap through both sides because then it's nice and snug at the end. Okay, so also I prefer to kind of just get the screws started all around before I tighten them. So on this side, I guess you would call this the main side or the button side. This is the side you want the 8mm screws, as when they bottom out, they will get that tension piece with the teeth just about right to kind of squeeze into the steering arm and keep it snug. So here we go. Once we start, I'm gonna kind of hold it in place while I tighten it. You want it all the way up toward the top of the screen base for the best fit. Okay, so you're gonna want to bottom it out just snug, maybe like an 1/8 of a turn more. Definitely don't want to strip those screws. And then we'll just come here and tighten up this 6mm as well. All right, and there we have it. Now our wheel position is locked into that 20 degrees. We're ready to race.